Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the ZXspectrum. We're looking at quite a basic game here on the 16K. This one is called Siege, published by Postern in 1983 and written by Mike Singleton. We recently reviewed a game that came out the same year on the 48K called Orc Attack, which is like a much more advanced game than this. Yes, it's strange that we're talking about Orc Attack as an advanced game, so we'll see how this one plays. Also came out on the BBC Micro Siege, but the idea is the same as Orc Attack, although there's less stages. You control this stickman at the top of a castle, this time it's a wall, and we prevent these guys from getting to the top by just throwing a magenta ball at them. If they get to the top, that we're dead, and that's pretty much the whole game. Yes, the whole game. So it's one of these ones I'd quite like to see the programming here, so we'll see how long that we last for, so just last as long as you can. We've got an infinite amount of magenta balls. If you have, then comment below as well. But yeah, Orc Attack, you controlled a rather large knight at the top of a castle. Here it's just a yellow wall. Both games come out at the same time though, 1983, so out of the two I definitely choose Orc Attack. But this is good to see from an historical point of view, and you know, it is pretty much basic. There's a small yellow box around each of these guys going up the wall, so they don't go straight up, they do vary from left to right, and I think he's got there, and I'm dead. We scored 280 points. Now you can only look at this from a retro point of view. It hasn't aged particularly well, but it's on the, well, I'm playing it on the 48K, but it was designed for the 16K. Line up those magenta balls there. Now it controls quite well for what it is. It's quite accurate, but speed is of the essence. Try and aim for the guy right up the top. Haven't seen it on the BBC Micro, but I presume it plays exactly the same. Might be a little bit quicker or a little bit slower, I don't know. If you do know, then let me know in the comment section below. The channel's not about seeing all the advanced games, it's like seeing the basic games as well. Good, I'm liking this. I think it would have kept me entertained back in the day. If it had come with the Horizons tape, what my ZXspectrum 48K did, I certainly would have played this a lot, much like I played Through the Wall, which again isn't a very advanced game, it's a breakout clone. It would have been a nice introduction for a young kid into computers. Not now though, they wouldn't tolerate this sort of thing, but I would have done. 8-bit magicness, if that is indeed a word. Now, when you're playing this, you keep thinking it's going to go on to the next stage, but it's never going to. Like the movie Zulu with Michael Caine, these Zulus, whoever they are, will just keep attacking and climbing until death is imminent. This guy is trying to defend this whole wall on his own. I think it's about time he went on holiday, because he's not going to win this one. He's not going to win this one. These stickmen are going to eventually win. We've got the high score though. You see the high score prior to this is 280, which I done on the left is 650 or 660 now. That is my score. So I'm pretty good. If you haven't beaten this score, then let me know. Now, it's one of these games, it is so basic, I don't know how I'm going to get a full-length review out of the thing, but indeed we will. We'll have a bit of fun. Now, if you're new to the channel, it isn't all about expert gameplay, although this one is quite basic to try and get the hang of as I die. It's about seeing what the game would have played like on your first or second go. Would you have been disappointed, or would there have been enough there for you to play it again? Now, it's not a game you have to play with the instructions too closely, which I didn't tend to do anyway, because my patience wasn't that strong. It is just 3 buttons, left and right and fire, so I would have played it a lot back in the day for reasons unknown. You do get games like that, although it's a lot more advanced game. I didn't own Enduro back in the day, Enduro Racer on the Atari 2600. It's one of those ones where I would have done exactly the same there. My favourite stickman game, it's a large stickman game, would have to be Maziacs, a good maze game on the ZXspectrum. So check that review out if you haven't already. Let's see. Now, I would like the wall to change colour every now and again. If they had stages, it would have been good. Maybe every 500 points it paused to give you a bit of a breather, and then you had a different wall to get up or different people to fight, but it isn't like that. It's a very early basic game, early 80s, remember, 1983. Now, if you get too good at this, your Spectrum's going to blow up with heat, because I'd imagine once you get in the groove, goes could last for absolutely hours, and yes, there we go. It doesn't get any quicker than this, it doesn't speed up. The gameplay at the start is exactly the same as the gameplay that you've end up with. I do like though, if there's guys in a row there, the ball doesn't just knock out the first person, it knocks down absolutely everyone. In Orc Attack, if you haven't seen the review of that already, they're much larger characters. The orcs turn up with ladders. They climb up the ladder first of all. When they get up to the top of the ladder, you've got to change the boulder you throw down for a sword. And once you clear the orcs up the top level, it enables you to pour boiling oil on any of the survivors down below, and it's on to the next stage, which might be a sorcerer firing skulls at you, or some other guys there. But this hasn't got that. It's always just stickmen going up the wall. It might be orcs, it might be something else, it might be school teachers, it might be your friends back in the day, whatever your brain could come up with, basically. Right, this is my last go now. Let's try and beat 760. Let's pound them. Now, if you have been hit repeatedly with a magenta boulder, then comment in the comment section below. A good game would have been if they reversed this, so you had the role of a guy trying to climb up the wall, while guys at the top threw boulders down. That would be pretty good. But it hasn't got that. You're just in the position of this guy throwing stuff, and he's going crazy like mad. Hopefully this isn't you, but you know. Now, some of you have got emulation or the real ZXspectrum, might be tempted to download this and play it. I would say play it just to get a feel of what the thing's like. Teleport yourself back to 1983, but don't spend your whole life on it. Play Orc Attack first. Some people found Orc Attack pretty annoying, but if you watch some gameplay, which I did, although I wasn't the best at it, you get the idea what to do, and you should be able to get off level 1, I think, with a bit of practice, because I'm not the best game player in the world. There's a few games that I gel with automatically, but it's because I'm only playing the game once or twice and going to the next review. That's probably why it's not as good as it could be. But hooray! If you've ever seen any of the Blundering series, that's a chance where on a particular game I'll go back over and over again, number of weeks, to a season of something or other, and then I do tend to get good then. Practice makes perfect, normally. Right, how are we doing? 760 to beat, we're on 640. That guy's getting quite near the top. Take that, you. Focus on the next guy higher up. Right, now. Oops, getting a bit close now. Whoops. Right, he got about an inch within the top. No one's gonna get me here. How many points we getting each time we knock someone down? About 10 points for each person that falls down. 20 points there. Yes, so you can see already. This is only about my third go on the thing. Might be my fourth go. I'm losing count. I can't count up to 4. But already looks like I'm going to get up to 1,000, I would have thought. These guys are getting absolutely pelted. I'd like to clear the screen completely, but I think that's impossible. Yes, I don't know what else Mike Singleton did. This was quite a long time now, in 1983, so it might be worth seeing a few things he did. I do like seeing these basic games that move well. There's quite a few basic games which is flickering too much to be enjoyable, but this one's not flickering at all, and it's moving quite well. I presume it's in basic, it might not be. In 1983, I'm guessing it was. If you know different, then let us know. These guys are taking a tumble. How many have we got so far? Well, we must have got one. We've got 100. If we're getting 10 points each time, we've knocked down 115 of them, 116. Oh, it is quite pleasing though when you knock down a lot. Is a big group. That's ruined their stag weekend. Oh, close. Oh, that was close as well. He got so near the top. Close, but no cigar. Quite a bright wall they're climbing up here. Yellow with red grousing or red mortar. Orc Attack had a magenta castle, so I'm glad they didn't throw a magenta rock, or else you wouldn't have been able to see it. But they think about these things. The ZXspectrum's got a very bright colour palette, brightest of any computer I know. Other computers around the time, Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, tend to have much more colours, although those are a bit more washed out. So when you see a ZXspectrum game, you certainly know it's a ZXspectrum game. I think the BBC Micro had bright colours as well, didn't it? Haven't played too many games like that, so you might know different as well. It's all about sharing the knowledge, this channel, but more than ease and stress and fun. It's not a Clever Clogs channel, it's an ease and stress talking rubbish channel. You're like around someone's house back in the day playing a game. It's your go next if you want to load it up next, and you see how you get on. Yay, and if we're a bit later in life, we're playing it up the pub for some reason, we've got an extension on our Spectrum. That would have been fun. Oh, it's close. Ooh. Now that tempted him. 1810. This goes going on far too long to be exciting. Maybe you're here just for the laughs or the commentary. I don't know, but I don't know how I got this far in a basic game. So we're obviously enjoying myself, yourself, ourselves, well, one of the two. Let's see if you're still there. If you're not there, then comment below. Right, let's take out these two wallies. They're down as well. When are they going to get the message, these lads? They could go round the other way. I've probably left the back door open. That That'll be good. They've gone through the back door. Now, I doubt many of you is going to stay as long to when you play it yourself, because I know you're going to beat 2,120, what I'm on. But if you have done, then comment below. What was your score? Did you get up to 10 billion trillion? Yeah. It's not getting any more difficult or any quicker, is it, really? I'm flying. I'm flying without wings. Whoa. So I might have to deliberately kill myself here. In the game, I mean. And this sound, it could get annoying, but for some reason I'm not annoyed. It's probably because I haven't got earache or something like that. We've almost cleared the screen again. Looks like the attacking horde have been defeated. Right, this fella. I'm only going to lose, I think, if they come up, if I miss a few times like that and they come up from two directions. I know their movements. They're not the most sprightly of fellows, so we've really knocked down 261 people so far. Oh man, look at that. He's got there, is he? Yeah, he's got there and I've died. Well, thank goodness for that. That was going on a bit too long. I found that enjoyable. It would be an enjoyable game in small doses, but play Orc Attack first. But a great effort on the 16K. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Siege, being played on the ZXspectrum 48K, although it would have been the same on the 16K. Published by Postern in 1983 and written by Mike Singleton. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. I rather enjoyed it more than I should, but isn't that always the way? Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.